Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes offense will go to work first. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking deep. Catch inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Maryland's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Fires to the big fella. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Punts it out of the air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks and let's see if they try it again. Quickly complete. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Going up top again. It's caught. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Buckeyes and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 4 over Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything big happens in a 1 versus 2 matchup you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the move at the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. And they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Punt is on its way. Nice move, create some space. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking for a crease to the left. Running into the open space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the second. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Firing to the right, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. From the gun, give on the inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they stretch their lead to 13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Buys a little time. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. The give out of the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Snags it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by a field goal over Appalachian State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Snags a quick pass on the left. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get him.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He'll keep it himself. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Out of the backfield, he's open. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 points.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Turning it on! And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Gets it out fast. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Terrapins come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? And it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now. And the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. And that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Middle Tennessee. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes the grab over the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Punt is in the air. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Rides the back on the option, the give. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. To the air on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of a way with their fingernail. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The inside handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback on the keeper. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. Hunt is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Going to the running game. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Keep it moving.
To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This quarterback part of their running game. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They go to the ground. Creates a little room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.